This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&M Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Bulldogs will kick this deep to get us going. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
29 Philly.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And there's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Cardinals with first and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to pass here on second down. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And the Cardinals looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing second and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Handoff to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Using his legs, it's Payne. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. The back's got it. He breaks free. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
He escapes the pocket, using his legs on the scramble. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Benjamin. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8. The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense is set up with excellent field position. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's how you finish a play.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Makes the catch downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Pass not complete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, but it doesn't work out.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. That ball snagged for a completion. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as...
The ball is picked off.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now.
Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Louisville. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Picks up the first and still money. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. He's got it in the open. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And the Cardinals will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cardinals will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner is brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. No huddle now for the offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Grab down the middle. It's Garrett. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. I know you go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Handoff in a single back formation. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Handoff running right. Lights up the defender. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. It's a quarterback keeper. As the 1st down is still going. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Has the first down and more. Second after their defense cannot stop them short of the marker. And the Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring out 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down here for this offense. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Makes the grab. That's a nice gain, but he's going to be short of that marker. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun handoff here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And the wideout goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Can he get there on the ground? And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. Got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And that pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Is back out there on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. The Cardinals looking to keep this drive moving.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he'll just get rid of it.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's caught. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
And the Cardinals will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Now, they try to run in here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Third and short now on the 13th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the returner will be brought down. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. A crucial pass interference call late in this tie game. The defense not happy about that call. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape.